Hey guys, my name is Gus Kihn. I am fresh out of the Army. I'm actually still on terminal leave, but I spent the last 7 years in the Army as an infantry officer. So I kind of had duty stations all over the country, some unique, non-typical jobs. And I'd actually been on Cameron Brooks's radar for most of my career. When I first took my platoon, the platoon leader I was replacing, he had referred me to Cameron Brooks. So I'd been on the radar for years and years and kind of just kept kicking the can down the road. But eventually, as I realized that it was coming to be my turn to get out of the Army, I finally hit them up and kind of got the ball rolling. So I went to the June 2022 conference, and it was a fantastic experience, both the conference and then the progression up to that point. it was excellent. I felt like I had everything I need in terms of resources and personnel to rely on from Cameron Brooks and multiple other Cameron Brooks alumni that I knew as well. So going into the conference, I was pretty confident in myself and both the process as well. Most importantly, the process. I felt truly going into the conference that Cameron Brooks had given me everything I needed to succeed and all the materials and advice and mentorship that I needed. And so as I went through those crazy few days of, I think I had 13 interviews over the course of those 2 days. I felt like it went really well. And I think it did based on the numbers. I had 11 out of 13 yeses. So the conference was a great experience for me. I learned a lot about both myself and my interview skills and the types of opportunities that I was exploring. So as the conference came to a close and we kind of got into the post-conference rundown and the stacking of companies and opportunities, I had a bit of an interesting experience kind of on the other side of the coin. Some of my top choices kind of faded away for one reason or another, most of which were outside of my control. And that left me with my job I ultimately took with Cordis as a associate territory manager with Cordis. That was kind of my rose to be my top choice, even though it was, I think, number 3 or 4 at the time, primarily because of location. So I'm actually sitting in a hotel here in Oregon as I close on a house tomorrow and get settled in for the new role. The reason I took Cordis was because I realized kind of through talking with my dad and my wife throughout the process, but especially a long talk I had with Chuck Alvarez that was hugely helpful. I kind of realized that while the opportunity was, or excuse me, while the location here in Oregon wasn't exactly my first choice, it was farther from family than we wanted to be. I was reminded through all those conversations and discussions that the opportunity and the team that I would be joining was the right one. Because there was a couple of Cameron Brooks alumni on my team, Aaron Carter and Adam Creel. I've been working with them over the past 2 months, and they're just excellent guys and really, really at the top of their game in their field. And I couldn't imagine a better team to be working with and getting that mentorship from to get my new career off on the right foot. So, yeah, no, I think the Cameron Brooks experience as a whole was excellent. And I've told a lot of friends of mine who are now either on their way out or kind of exploring those options themselves that, hey man, you don't have to like pursue a total Cameron Brooks experience. You don't have to commit. You can kind of change your course as you go. But I tell everybody I know who's getting out or on their way out that, like, if you don't talk to Cameron Brooks, you're kind of missing a huge opportunity. So I just I had a fantastic experience, and thanks again to the Cameron Brooks team for everything you guys have done for me.